There's actually a big difference between transplantation in men and women. They'll center around a couple of different things. The first is the pattern of hair loss. So in men, typically we have what's called male pattern baldness. And yes, there's variance from person to person, but in general, the stages of hair loss are quite consistent. In women, it's not so similar. It's not like there's certain areas in particular, like the crown or the temples that are thinning, but it's usually more diffuse. So our staging scale is different in women. Secondly, in men with hair loss, the majority of times it's male pattern baldness, a very characteristic genetic pattern, and those patients are generally great candidates for hair transplant. In women, there are a whole host of other factors that can impact hair loss, from vitamin deficiencies, hormonal changes, or other types of autoimmune issues where your own body's kind of attacking or making your hair shed, and we have to rule those out before automatically moving towards hair transplant. And then the last is that in men, usually we have a thick donor site in the back and then a thin recipient area that we're transplanting. In women, sometimes there's a more diffuse thinning of the hair. So we have to evaluate the hair to make sure that the quality of hairs that we're transplanting and the amount of hair available is sufficient to give us a good result.